Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Tales of Arise. We are in episode 2. In the last episode we got the intro of the game and we just got into our first fight. So pretty exciting stuff. Now we're ready to move on. We are trying to track down Shion, who seems to have escaped almost immediately after this attack began. So that is our goal. Only thing we really know about her is that it hurts to touch her, and that she is Renin. Okay, apple gel, that's healing items. Don't try to take on any armored soldiers yourself. You don't have a chance in hell of winning. Well, funny you should say that. Okay, this time we got 2 fights here. Now, just really quickly, okay, so equipment, nothing to look at there. Can I look at my... No, I can't look at my arts yet. So I can't move those around yet. So we'll just have to use them as we,
Gotta break through! You got spirit! It's over! Mirage! Go to hell! Swallow blade! Swallow blade! Slash! Die! Mirage! Here I come! Take this! Slash! You're mine! Die! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come!
I don't even have a health bar yet, do I? So push L1 to change your current target. As you hold L1, okay. So this is one thing that I didn't realize during the demo, is that we had to push L1 to switch targets. Very cool. Oh cool, and we get a little charge bar.
Here I come! Strike! Swallow blade! Here I come! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're mine! Swallow blade! You're... No escape! Go to hell! Swallow blade! We won.
Okay. Not a lot to loot yet. We'll keep an eye out. I thought that woman was completely unarmed. How the hell did she get a weapon? Not that I'm complaining. It saved my ass, that's for damn sure. Oh, there she is. She's got a freaking gun. I guess I knew that from the demo, huh?
Shion v. Mayor Imaris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bulseth.
It's a long name.
I was so close.
It's a really long name.
What the? You've got some kind of death mission. Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
He doesn't feel
Step
pain.
aside, slave. These are Renin affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
You gonna help or what?
We've got a better chance working together.
Hell yeah.
Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Okay, combos. Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit, while arts can continue until AG runs out. Normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air. Using an art to go between them can thus extend a combo. During a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions... Okay, during a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions, its penetration will decrease and enemies will recover from it sooner. Continually doing so will raise these penalties, making arts half as effective as their harshest. So in other words, don't spam one art. Gotcha.
Word to the wise, I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
Okay, that one, like, dodges us back a little bit.
Don't expect any promises. Rising Wyvern!
That's it!
Mirage!
Go!
Here I come! Here I come!
One more!
Die! Slash! Rising
And again!
Slash! You're mine! You're finished! Swallow blade!
Take it!
Swallow blade!
Okay.
Why did you help me? What could a Dahnan like you possibly gain from helping a Renin like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renins. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
We probably
me?
have.
Friends with a Dahnan? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Rude.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
She's like royalty or something,
like that.
right?
Guess my helping you back
She's
then
gotta be.
wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
Okay.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Escape from the mine together with Shion. Okay, any loot? Always gotta check for loot.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renins. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Nice throw.
Look out!
Oh. Shit.
Shion! Shion!
Blazing sword. But how?
Now I'm asking the same question, girl.
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
So a Master Fire Core, isn't that what the boss guy is supposed to have in this area? Yeah, dude. These animated cutscenes are awesome. Very anime.
You okay?
Your arms!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Those things are gonna
Hold
fucking
still.
fall off. What the hell? Damn, Alphen.
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
What a pair.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
Totally fair. I'm not even sure that he should be touching it.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too?
Interesting.
You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You...
She's holding
You're
her...
right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Yeah, she's holding her, like, motivations a little bit close to her chest right now. She's not being very forthcoming about what her goals are. You befriended Shion. Kind of. Zephyr has teamed up with your party. Cool, is he on the team for now? Shion's fighting style. Shion specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance, and to use healing arts on allies with low HP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP total. Shion's auto mode. When auto mode is enabled, Shion will primarily target flying and astral art wielding enemies, as well as foes with lower HP during combat. Cool. Cure points. Arts with healing and support effects consume cure points in addition to AG. CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying at an inn or campground. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. Cool. Looks like down in the bottom right-hand corner we already have a skit to do, the Masked Slave.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed
slow
to survive
torture.
this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Dahnans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of run and rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
So this core that she's got, like, has she had it for a long time, or did she get it recently? She may have stolen it from that big guy that leads this region that we met. I'm blanking on his name right now, but I'm wondering if she stole it from him and that's why they're after her. But then she can't wield it, so that's kind of interesting. Okay, so it looks like this is the way we're gonna go. Renan armored soldiers. Not that we're gonna be able to read that. The loading times are too fast. Oh, PS5, thank you oh so much. I love it. Oh my gosh. It's so cool. This is a really cool world they've created. So I'm guessing what they're mining here is used for, like, fuel for whatever machines they're using, right? Land of Brimstone and Swirling Ash. Orbis Calaglia.
That's...
Glanamede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
God, this would be a miserable place to live.
Let's go.
Could you imagine how hot it would be all the time? You'd be miserable.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Okay, making contact with an enemy icon will initiate a battle. Defeating all the enemies in a given fight will earn you experience and other rewards, but be careful. If all characters on your side are defeated, the party will something. It's bad. You lose. Okay. Changing controls during combat. During combat, press the options button while in the menu to change your character's control mode. Semi-auto automatically moves until in attack range. Manual, full control. Auto fights based on set strategy. I think I'll probably just be using semi-auto or manual. I don't think I'll be using auto. Semi-auto mode is designed for players who only wish to casually dabble in combat. Meanwhile, manual mode is for those seeking full control, while auto mode lets the game take the reins. You know what? I probably will put it on manual.
You're surrounded! Just stay calm! See ya!
Okay, in this menu is where we do it. Okay, if we just... There we go. Gotcha. Down on the bottom left. Manual mode. Change strategy. 1. Fight with moderation. Focus on healing. Fight aggressively. Don't spend CP. We'll leave it on 1 for now. We'll figure this out later.
Talon Storm!
Here I come!
Mine.
Don't let them form a pack!
Rising Weapon!
See ya!
You're mine! It's over! Here I come!
I'll run you through! See ya!
Slash! Swirling blade!
Mega ray!
It's over! I'm on it! Slash! Talon Storm! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Take you through!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Okay, got some sharp fangs. We'll figure out what those are for later. Some kind of crafting
Don't
system.
fight any enemies
maybe.
you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
I want to try and fight this guy, though.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
There!
I'm on it.
Rising Wyvern!
Mega
See
ray!
ya! Talon Storm! Circle and bring them down!
It's over!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll run you through!
Mirage!
There!
See ya!
Swirling
It's
blade!
over!
Talon Shion!
Oh, she down.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'm on it!
Slice! Rising Wyvern!
Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
Sorry, Shion.
I can feel my power growing!
Okay, so I think her damage persists, right? Yeah, so she comes back with 1 HP. Art screen. You can assign arts that you've learned to each of the different buttons. You can set 3 arts to use when on the ground, plus an additional 3 arts to use in the air. Press L2, R2 to inspect the arts you have available. Characters that are set to auto can use all of their arts, but you can press square to uncheck arts you wish for them to avoid. Cool. You can also cast healing arts from this screen as well. I'm wondering if I should use one of these on Shion right now. I should. How much CP do I have? 160. And this costs CP 12? Okay. We'll have to keep an eye on that and hopefully not overuse it, so... Okay, I do like rising attacks to be on triangle. Let's see, do we have any other ones? No. Swallow and rising is all we've got. Okay, so square and X are both swallow. Okay. And everything is mirage, because that's all we've got. Fair enough. Okay, what about you? There we go. Okay, you don't have any air arts. First aid, resurrection, and magna ray. Okay, cool. Summary. Strategies determine how your party operates in combat. On the strategy screen, press triangle to view details about each strategy and adjust them. Up to 4 strategies can be saved. During battles, open the menu and press triangle to switch between them. Detailed settings. Party members fight autonomously, but their use of recovery support arts and items are determined by your strategy. In the detailed settings screen, you can set how they act in various conditions, with the top action receiving the highest priority. So we get gambits basically in this game. Cool. And using items. Items can only be used on the character that you currently control. To do so, open the menu and select an item. Except for items that revive them from a KO, your controlled character will never use items automatically without permission. Okay. Change tactic details. 1% or more CP, KO recovery arts, anyone KO'd. That's first priority. Cool, makes sense. 50% or less, healing arts. Cool. Own HP, 50% or less. Apple Gel, have at least 5. So I guess that would only apply if you were playing that character and were on auto, right? Because otherwise, they're not allowed to use items. That's what the thing just told us, right? Unless we tell them they can? I don't know, actually. Hold on. Doesn't matter. Let's get into this. Alright. We'll start learning some more arts, getting more options here in a bit.
What a
An antidote rock. Cool.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Alright, we're probably going to run into something that poisons us soon. Some life
This is-
bottles.
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Oh, cool. They're already giving us a camp spot.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
Words to live
You're
by.
the boss.
Camping out. Resting at a campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you previously viewed. I actually think that it lets
Normally,
you...
we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I think it actually lets you watch...
I've never just sat and
Jesus
watched
Christ,
a fire
guys.
like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoilsport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
We good? So yeah, that reminisce, I think it also lets you see the ones that maybe you've missed as well. So notice down in the bottom right-hand corner, we've got Zephyr's teaching, so we've got another skit. Those are like really small, and I'm gonna miss them sometimes. And yeah, well, I'm gonna
Zephyr,
try and keep an eye out
why
for
aren't you
them,
concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renin?
He's definitely a Renin,
Until
right?
we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
He's not embedded and he doesn't have a scar.
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Dahnan agrees with what we're doing either.
Case
Are
in
you
point.
saying we have enemies among the Dahnans?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Iron Mask's missing core.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
Exactly.
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword?
And well, too.
No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still,
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Yeah,
Zephyr,
called out.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
you're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
The unflinching Iron Mask, they just keep coming.
so this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just, you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renin soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Okay. I don't think I have access to any downloadable unclaimed DLC. No items to claim. Yeah, I didn't do any like special editions or anything. From what I understand, some of the DLC items from the some of the deluxe versions or whatever they call them, they always have some weird name for them. Give you like bonuses to like experience and like SP gain and stuff, and it's like I don't want those anyway. So I don't need to make the game easier for myself. So yeah, definitely not going to be using stuff like that. Definitely not. Okay, we're gonna not save because it's not gonna let us here. That's fine. Let's go ahead and rest and get moving on.
A Master Core, huh?
Yeah, give me the lore.
So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor?
To keep us weak? I'm guessing?
Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals.
Cores?
It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Whoever has the most.
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Just a pissing
Relax,
contest
Hero.
amongst
You're not the only one who's bent out of shape
powerful.
about the whole thing.
Damn.
There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
For altruistic
Never
reasons
thought
or
I'd say
other?
this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan.
Gotta know our motivations
well.
first.
As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together, we'll overthrow the Renin Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I'm in. Okay, so the thorns motif is coming back.
I've gotta hurry.
Uh-oh. Whatever she's doing with that core, it might be killing her or something. Something's going on there.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here.
Okay.
We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Okay, so looking at the recording, still seems like we're a bit bloomy on the settings here. Man, it looks so good on my screen. But, where are you? There you are. It didn't really change much, did it? Okay, let's go with that for now. It's okay, like, there are highlights there, so just as long as we can kind of, like, keep some of the detail. As long as it looks pretty close to what I'm seeing on my HDR screen.
Camping out.
In regards to, like, detail and stuff, I'm good with, so right there might be a good place. I'll have to check it again once we get into a darker area, but yeah, I think that is better, so. Ooh, loot all the resources.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Didn't take fall damage. R1?
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renin, you're Dahnan. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renin's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renin Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago.
I wonder if we're gonna get to Lenegis by
And
the
I
end of the
wouldn't
game.
remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
That's one way to catch fish.
What's this thing?
we see Lenegis right now? Yeah, right there. It's really faded right now during the day, but... Whoa, big boy. We fought that guy in the demo, didn't we? Is that the same guy? Gigant Zoigles. Roam around certain areas. They're very hard to fight, but you can get rare items and lots of SP if you manage to beat them. Okay. Is it saying that I can beat him right now? Because I kind of want to try.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Okay, let's get into some fights here.
I'll take you all on! I'm not done! I'll run you through! Got it coming! Slice! Swallow blade! Touch cannon! Guess we gotta roll with it! It's over! Here I come! I'll run you through! Rising Wyvern! Talon Mirage! Touch cannon!
I'm only getting started.
No escape! Pathetic!
A Dahna owl. Acquired dogtail? Resembling that of a wise, noble Shiba Inu. When combined with a set of ears, makes it tempting to run around, barking everywhere. I'm sorry, what? Cosmetics?
That's an unusual bird.
I remember in Berseria, cosmetics were like a big thing. So, oh, yep, outfits. Summary, you can change each character's costume, hair, and accessories regardless of their equipped armor. New weapon skins are also added when a character acquires a new weapon. Note, in certain scenes, costumes may be temporarily altered. Custom sets on the costume screen, press triangle to save a character's current appearance as a custom set, as well as load an existing one. Each character can have up to 5 saved costume sets. Yeah, he has a dogtail now. Yeah, not doing that. Do you want a dogtail? There you go, girl. Fancy. Fancy.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dahna.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
You're mine.
Rising Wyvern! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuse! This is up to us!
Take it.
You're surrounded! Just stay calm! How's this?
Take it.
Talon Strike! Tusk Cannon! Slash! Swallow Blade! Take this! How's this? See ya! Rising Wyvern! Tusk Cannon! Take this!
It's over.
I'm on. Rising Wyvern! Slice! Mirage!
Cool.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Make sure we get all the items. Some
What's
more
this
orange
thing?
gel. Thought I took that off. Remove. There we go. Okay, nothing under there. Okay, so we're going to end this episode here, and in the next one, we're going to try this optional fight. I don't think it's going to go well, but we're going to try it. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want to see me get my face kicked in, tune into episode 3. Have a good one, everybody. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, 7th Son, ZTD, and Anur. If you also would like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below. Thank you.